What's up, everybody, and welcome to an all-new episode of Casters of Horror. I'm Chris Mess.
I'm Shane, and this week we partake of The Substance.
Yeah, The Substance.
The Substance.
Shane and I were privileged to be able to see this film. This was a big hit at Cannes. One that people have been talking about nonstop. So we were able to check it out. And if you guys aren't familiar with this film, it came out, of course, this year. It was written and directed by Coralie Fargeat. It stars Demi Moore. You guys, I'm sure, know who Demi Moore is. I mean,
you better at this point.
You better. Margaret Qualley, a fairly newcomer to the scene. She's had a busy year. She did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood back in 2019. She also did Kinds of Kindness that just recently came out. She also did Drive-Away Dolls that just came out. And she was also in Poor Things as well. Which all of them have, pretty much all of them have Emma Stone. So she's just a big Emma Stone stalker, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, and it also stars Dennis Quaid, which I was not aware that he was in this one.
Same, had no idea.
He did a fantastic job in this.
Oh yeah.
And we'll get into that in a little bit more.
He's easily got some of the most disgusting parts in this movie.
Oh yeah,
in a weird way.
Oh yeah, and this was body horror and monster horror. So, and Dennis Quaid had some of the most disgusting parts. This is a story about a celebrity who's kind of past her prime, or at least according to most people's standards, she's past her prime. She ends up taking a black market drug, which is called The Substance. It's a cell-replicating serum of some sort that temporarily creates a clone, but not an exact clone. It's a younger, better version of herself, which she inhabits. This is like a sexier version of being John Malkovich. Which I would never put sexy and being John Malkovich into the same, or John Malkovich into the same categories.
Okay.
But anyway, that's just me. Anyway,
because on Threads I called it like a sexy version of the Clayface origin story from Batman.
Wow. But there's a deep dive.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, Demi Moore, of course, plays the older celebrity, while Margaret Qualley plays the younger, sexier version of the person.
Yeah, yeah,
of the entity.
She's the younger clone, basically.
Yeah. So anyway, basically what starts to happen is we get a vying for control and things just spiral out of control.
Yeah.
So
because the setup for this is that they can't both be conscious at the same time, basically.
Correct.
So they have to trade off back and forth every so often.
Yep.
So,
every week. Yeah. So one inhabits a body, or she inhabits a body for a week, and then they swap.
Yeah.
And which, I mean, some of the memories are there, but not all of the memories, it seems. I know that all too well. But anyway, and Dennis Quaid plays her boss slash manager slash executive at the network where she's at, and generally just pretty much an all around greaseball. Basically showing how men can stay in this industry much longer, last a lot longer, and it doesn't matter what they appear to be like or how they act. They can. Yeah. So anyway, so this, believe it or not, was actually Coralie Fargeat's or Coralie Fajit's, I believe first. Well, no, this is her second big film. She also did Revenge back in 2017. And then she did a couple shorts before that. Revenge, I had seen the poster for it before. Have not checked out the film though. Anyway, for her second film, it looked incredible.
Yeah,
and wrote it. So, but before we spoil too much on it, this was a film that Shane had brought to me. He's like, "Have you seen The Substance? Have you seen anything about it?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." And then I started seeing like more and more and more and more, and then Shane's like, "We've got to check this one out." So we were able to do so. And so with that being said, I'll let Shane go first because since he never goes first on this,
change things up a bit here.
Yeah, change things up.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, so I went into this knowing that it was body horror and knowing that not exactly your favorite genre. Right?
Okay.
But yeah, I was really, really looking forward to this. And I will say the practical effects, largely practical effects, mostly practical, very well done in this one.
Yeah.
When there is fluid and gore, there is fluid and gore, and it's convincing. Yeah. Right? So I will, however, say that this is another movie that, for me, suffers from hyperbole.
Yeah?
Right? Yeah, because this was not nearly as disturbing body horror gore as I was expecting based on what I saw everyone say. But it's there, so it is in that genre, and it does the things you would expect, especially toward the end.
Right? Yeah.
But,
no spoilers in this, by the way.
No.
So you guys know we're not going to spoil anything for you.
No spoilers, but I mean, it's body horror, and it gets there eventually. It just takes a while, and that's what I was leading to. Is this is a film that takes its time, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There's a fair amount of setup and kind of seeing how these things play out. And I think for me, maybe the reason, either this movie was just way too long, or it felt that way because I feel like it was obvious what was going to happen. If not the ending, like how things were going to play out seems pretty obvious from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I don't know. I find this to be quite the struggle to actually get all the way through it.
Really?
Personally, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I didn't dislike it. I think it's a pretty good film. Right? I enjoyed it a lot, even. But maybe I was just expecting more of the body horror stuff, and it just didn't really happen all that much, in my opinion. I don't know. When I first heard the name and then the premise of this, I honestly thought that we were going to get more of The Substance. Okay. I don't know. I guess I was expecting The Substance to be almost a character unto itself.
Yeah.
And it's really not.
No.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, very well acted. Demi Moore is fantastic. She was brilliant in this role.
Yep.
Margaret Qualley, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with her at all, but absolutely phenomenal in this role. And Dennis Quaid, oh my gosh. There is a scene when he is at dinner.
Yeah.
And it is probably one of the most disgusting moments I have ever seen in a film.
That's pretty bad.
And that's including like Terrifier type stuff, right? Okay, so wow.
This believe it or not, I saw the other day on an article, they were saying that this is one of the food films of the year. In which they really showcase food in it. And I'm like, well, okay, they do, but not in the the menu kind of way.
No. This in the I never want to eat anything like that in my life kind of way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's just say you called him a slime ball, and wow, yes, very much did a phenomenal job, both of him playing the part and the way his part was written. It's just very believable and absolutely disgusting.
Yeah,
but no, I did ultimately enjoy this film. Just maybe not as far up there on my list as I thought it might be, given everything I had seen about it. Right. Okay. So yeah, I liked it for what it was, but it's body horror, Chris. I know that's not really your jam, but what did this one do for you, if anything?
Well, I had moments where I was sitting through it going, ugh. Because there was a few parts that in the practical effects which you're just like, oh, come on now.
Yes.
There was quite a bit of nudity in this one. So before you guys want to, take the parents and, join the family and watch this one, I'd suggest not. But to me, this was a freaking brilliant masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely loved this film from start to finish. It not only is it a body horror and a monster horror, it's also dubbed psychological horror. And that was, I think that was probably the biggest thing to me about it, is just the mental struggle between the two being one. And it was just so well done. I mean, it's such a well-written film.
It is. And
beautifully directed, beautifully shot. The cinematographer did a phenomenal job. It's like watching candy. The whole film is like just watching candy masterpieces being put together.
Yeah.
It's so well done. I definitely, to me, this is in my top 5 of this year.
That is shocking to me.
Do what? Is shocking to you?
It's shocking to me. I don't know if it'll land in my top 5 or not. I kind of need to, go through that a bit more, but
yeah. It made its way into there, but I absolutely loved this film. The acting was brilliant, the writing, directing, cinematography, the music, even every bit of it just hit the right notes for me. There was just these moments where it was just almost like title cards, but not, but then you're seeing it. And then the visuals in this film were just so well done.
Yeah, and and that's true from the very beginning. It's actually one of the first things I noticed about the film when the camera would like follow the main character and then swing around and be in front of her, but it's still like following her the whole way, right? It's just like, to me, it was a phenomenal opening. Well, that wasn't the opening shot, but
no, but I know where you're talking.
Her,
yeah,
but lots of really great moments like that too.
Yeah. But I absolutely loved this one. I'm glad that we were able to check this one out. It'll be interesting to see where everything for you and me falls at the end of this year. We've still got a few big ones coming out that'll kind of rock the boat possibly. So stay tuned for those. And I'm glad we got to see this one. I really am.
And I'm really glad that you liked it. I'm shocked. I kind of went in suspecting I would like it, and I did. I liked it quite a bit, but
and the climax of this film, I was just like, it needs this. And as soon as I thought that, it was happening, and I was like, this is brilliant. So anyway, and I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but it was just So well done.
No, but I kind of said at the beginning, if you are a fan of the body horror, it gets there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in quite the spectacular way.
Yeah.
It just takes a while, but it pays off. Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But hopefully you guys get a chance to check out The Substance. It's in theaters now, selected theaters. You guys can check it out in one of those or wait for it to come to Blu-ray, DVD, or streaming services. I don't know where it's going to be when it does come out on those, but stay tuned for those. And if we get wind of it, we'll try to let you guys know. But yeah, so let us know if you guys happen to see The Substance, what you guys think of it, what you guys think of the trailers even. If you're excited to check it out, put it all down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way you guys can check out the rest of our episodes as they come out, and you guys can listen to us talk every week. So anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know that I did. I enjoyed this film, and it was a good one. It was really, really good. So make sure you guys check it out when it comes out. Until next week, people, I'm Chris Mess.
I'm Shane.
Get the hell out of here. We'll see you.